Welcome back, guys, to Steven's DIY Auto Repair.
All right, guys, and we are back with my 2004 Toyota Camry. Yes, guys, we are doing another video on my 2004 Toyota Camry. So today, we're going to be doing a blower motor and resistor replacement on our vehicle today because we don't have good AC. So we have the AC on max, but it's barely blowing out. Sometimes it won't even blow out at all. And it's still pretty hot where I'm at. But even in the wintertime, I'm a guy that loves cold. I love the cold air. And even in the wintertime, I use my AC. So I definitely need it. And I definitely want it. So we're going to go ahead and replace both parts today. We're not going to do any kind of diagnosis. This is my old beater car. It's a 2004. I don't know if the parts have ever been changed at all, but just because it's an older car and it's my vehicle, we're going to go ahead and replace the blower motor and the blower motor resistor. So over here we have our blower motor. It's going to be part number PM9199, as well as we have our resistor here. So this is going to be, where's the part number? Here we go. It's going to be JA1341. So we have our resistor, brand new resistor, and then we come over here, we have our brand new blower motor, and we got the one that comes with the cage just because it's easier and it's pretty much the same price. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and replace those parts today. Like I said, I'm not doing any diagnosis. I know the blower motor is out for sure because on most vehicles, not on all, but on most vehicles, when you put the when you put the fan on high, you get 12 volts directly from the battery. You get battery voltage directly from the battery that powers the blower motor. The resistor is there for when you have low, medium setting on your fan speed. The resistor, that's where the resistor comes in. Now, sometimes that's not always the case. Sometimes the battery voltage goes through the resistor in order to power your fan on high. But today we're going to go ahead and replace both. It's an old car. I believe the resistor was like maybe 30 bucks, 40 bucks. So it's not like it was something major. Now, if that part was like over $100 or something, yeah, we would definitely go ahead and do some testing. But it's my vehicle, and we want the AC back up. So enough rambling on. Let's go ahead and get into this work now. All right, guys. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and take out our glove compartment. So you're just gonna drop it down, and then over here on the side, you have a Phillips. So gonna take that off. You're just gonna pull that out. Then you're gonna press in on the sides, on both sides, and then pull, and it's going to come out from these tabs. And as you can see, there's our blower motor. So now you're going to come under here, under the bottom, and just pull this piece down. All right, guys, so you guys, like I said, are just gonna pop these off. There's these little just gonna pop this off. There's these little tabs here. So now we got the bottom undone. We have access to our blower motor. Okay guys, so you have your wiring harness here. You're gonna just disconnect that, and then on you got 1, 2 fasteners plus let's see if it's picking it up. You have one more hidden right there, so there's 3 holding in your blower motor. The only problem is you have this duct and this in the way. So it looks like we're going to have to take off this panel. Now I want to warn you guys before you guys start working on any kind of your dashboard area or anything, it's always important to disconnect your battery and wait a good 10-15 minutes, turn the lights on, and make sure to drain any kind of residual electricity in the car, because the last thing you want to do is start working on this, pulling, pushing, hammering things, and then the airbag goes off. So make sure you disconnect the battery and give everything time to drain. So we're gonna go ahead and take off these fasteners here and pull this out. Okay guys, so we got this down. You want to come over here, and this just unscrews by hand. Take that out, so you could take this piece. Just popping off your trim. Get that out the way. And then you got this one fastener here. So your fastener is going to be a 10mm. And then you're gonna have one more screw right there. It's hidden with this little cap. So we're gonna get that off, and then we can pull this completely out. All right guys, so now we got it completely off. We'll move it out the way, and now we got a lot more access. So you have this one fastener here. There's a screw. Take that out. And this should just come right off. Comes right out. So now we'll put the fastener in here so we don't lose it. So now there's just one of these push pins. Maybe we can get it off. So we're gonna have to take this little air duct off, but hopefully we could just pull this off and it'll swing out far enough we can get our blower motor out. All right guys, so after you pull that pin out, it comes right out. So now we have complete access to our blower motor. So we're gonna go ahead and take this third fastener out. If you guys can see it. I'm gonna take this third fastener out, and we can remove our blower motor. So let's go ahead and take that out. All right guys, so we got our blower motor out, and this is a Denso, so it's possibly the original, but it looks doesn't look like it's the original. It's just maybe a original replacement. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and replace it now. But while we got this out, we're gonna come back here and take out our resistor. You probably better to do it before you put your new blower motor back in, just so you can have some extra room. So let's disconnect it and take those 2 fasteners off and replace it. Guys, so here's our old blower motor resistor. It's looking a little rusted up there. So good thing we're gonna go ahead and replace it, because it doesn't look too good. And here's our new one, nice and shiny. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this one in. It's kind of really hard to get, sorry guys, it's really hard to get a screwdriver in there. You're definitely gonna need a stubby. But I removed just the carpet a little bit, gave me a little bit more space, but not much. So we're gonna go ahead and put it back in and get this all put back together and see how she blows. Get it? Little pun there. All right guys, let's get this going. All right guys, so we got our new resistor back in, blower motor resistor, and got the wiring connector connected back. So now we're gonna go ahead and put in our new blower motor, put the connector back, and then start putting everything back together. So let's keep going. All right guys, so we got our old and new blower motor here. Just want to make sure and check them, make sure they're the same. These are the same. So we're gonna go ahead and install this. Sorry, a fart can went by. I hate those cars. Anyway, we'll put the part numbers up there so you guys could check them out. These parts are from AutoZone. AutoZone's not a sponsor. We had to pay for these with our own money, but that's what we're using. So let's put them in. All right guys, so we got our new blower motor back in. We got the 3 fasteners in, as well as the wiring connector. We went ahead and put back our air vent here, and we put back our wiring harness bracket. So now we're gonna go ahead and put the trim, the panels all back together and see how it works. So I'm not gonna show you guys that. It's basically the reverse of taking it off. So I'll bring you guys right back and we'll give this a test. So, all right guys, so we got it all put back together. So now let's fire it up and see how it works. All right guys, moment of truth. Bam. There we go. Blowing nice and strong. Turn it down. Off. And we have all settings: low, medium, higher, and the highest setting it will go. Perfect. Works great, guys. So before on high, it was pretty much like on low, like it was barely coming out, and now we got full power. Awesome, guys. So there you go, guys. That's how you change your blower motor and your blower motor resistor. You have to take quite a few panels off to get to it, but it's still not that hard. There's easier ones. I'll link up here on a blower motor and blower resistor diagnosis that I did on a Jeep, and as well as the replacement. It was actually a lot easier to get to. The only thing we had to do was remove the glove box, and that was it. So I'll go ahead and link that video up here so you guys could check it out, how we diagnosed it, because this was just a replacement video. I didn't do any diagnosis because it's my own car and I know exactly what it needed. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. If you guys did, make sure to let me know and hit that like button. If you guys would like to be notified when I put out another video, make sure to ring that bell notification. And as always, guys, Please subscribe to my channel for more informational videos and DIY projects. And as always, guys, until next time, have a good one.